for joining us as Rob and I have moved inside the Airways Motor Lodge and Restaurant here in Canada after a long afternoon of snowmobiling with all our Canadian friends. We're warming up and resting and enjoying some very unique entertainment that you see featured behind us, a group called the Country Explosion.
And while we warm up and enjoy the entertainment here at the Airways Motor Lodge, we're going to watch some other people enjoy their snow machines. Now, if you like racing through the snow like we did tonight, you know, like skis and poles, well, snowmobiles are definitely the way to go. I guess you could call them the souped-up versions of the one-horse open sleigh, and as you've seen tonight, they allow you to dash through the snow in style.
And we've seen some really beautiful scenery throughout all the Canadian snowmobile trails. And now PM Magazine's John Burnett is going to take you on a guided snowmobile tour, not through Canada, but instead through Colorado's White River National Forest.
My name's Don. I'd like to welcome you to the Piney River Ranch Snowmobile Tour. Don't mean to make you nervous or anything, but if you get going too fast, you're going to blow that corner. A few things we try not to run over up here. Snowshoers, people jogging on the road, and you don't get any points for running over cross-country skiers up here either.
Fortunately, mountain man Don Gerber has yet to run over his first cross-country skier, which is something of a miracle when you consider that he's logged over 15,000 miles on these winding mountain roads at speeds of up to 70 miles an hour. Don's a snowmobile tour guide in Colorado's White River National Forest and knows these mountains like the back of his oversized driving gloves.
We put about 5,000 miles each season, the tour guides do. And even in blizzard conditions, it's kind of nice. People from down south never been in a blizzard before, and they go, this is kind of neat. You know, it's snowing like hell out.
Regardless of the weather, Don leads tours twice a day, 6 days a week, deep into the National Forest and back out again, 25 miles round trip. Tucked away on a 60-acre lake at the base of the 14,000-foot Gore Mountain Range, Piney River Ranch is one of God's great gifts to scenic vistas. Now, in addition to the spectacular scenery, your $60 tour fee also buys you a true culinary extravaganza. Actually, it's only burgers and beans, but after a long, cold morning on the trail, it sure hits the spot.
Yeah, I've cooked over 115 hamburgers so far this year. Ain't bad. I ain't gonna run McDonald's out of business, but we'll be right in there with her.
As we finished our feast and started back down the mountain, each one of us knew that we'd been a part of something very special. We'd probably never see beauty like this again, and something inside us didn't want to leave it behind. Don Gerber said it best.
Could you ever work a city job, Don? Not now, no. I don't think I could. I'm too happy up here.
Any part of your job you don't like?
Probably the end of the day when we gotta quit. I don't care for that too much, but then it'd be cutting in my drinking time if we had to go on another tour.
And as all the members of Snowmobile Algoma already know, there is safety in numbers.
That's right. They say you should never travel with fewer than 2 machines and 3 people. And also it's wise to use only marked trails.
And now let's see what we have for you coming up tomorrow on PM Magazine.
This is the Sports Illustrated every sports fan has been waiting for. Tomorrow on PM Magazine, meet the swimsuit cover girl who could become the next Christy Brinkley.
Then, most people think Knots Landing's Valine is a very bad girl.
You dirty, filthy tramp.
But she's really a very sophisticated Joan Van Ark. We'll visit the real Joan at home.
Diana, Princess of Wales, has been delivered of a son.
Town criers are the original newscasters. See how London's history is kept alive.
Thanks so much for joining us tonight on PM Magazine. And Rob and I want to extend a very special thank you to our host tonight, all the members of Snowmobile Algoma, for taking us around on these gorgeous Canadian snowmobile trails. And also a special thanks to Phil Radke of Greenwood Sports for outfitting us and helping us stay warm all day.
And we'd also like to remind you that Snowmobile Algoma will be sponsoring the Northern Lights Snowmobile Festival this Friday through Sunday as part of the Bonsu Carnival. The festivities start on Friday with a briefing and bash at the Water Tower Inn. They don't want you to miss that. That's the Northern Lights Snowmobile Festival, sponsored by the Algoma Snowmobile Club here in Sioux, Canada. And we'll see you tomorrow night on PM Magazine. We have a lot going on tomorrow.
Sure do. Join us then, please, for more exciting events from the Bonsu Festival.
Good night.
Good night.